Good morning, 8:12 a.m. Punta Esmeralda Beach, Playa del Carmen, Quintana Roo. I was very well aware of these structures at the beach here existing when I lived in Playa, although I never came here. I'm pretty sure it's again some holiday home by the beach that has never been finished and is now being used by local youth to do graffiti. Trader, if we catch you, we will kill you. What? Looks like they're building a new bridge here. Down there you can see the old one from Ciudad del Carmen onto, well, there is an island, so if you go up the coast of Campeche from Ciudad del Carmen to actually the capital, Campeche, you have to go via this little island. Obviously there had to be a toll station at the end of the bridge, and I didn't have cash because I spent everything on a couple of liters of oil and some gas this morning, so I just had to pass this place walking to get some money withdrawn, so I can now fucking go through there, because these toll stations, they only accept cash. Makes you wonder. It's kind of borderline extortion. I mean, I get the fucking fact, you know, that they maintain the roads, but why the hell, you know, like you can pay by card for everything, so why not here? So I have successfully picked up 2 ride-sharing passengers in Campeche, and then we went into the state of Yucatan, and I've just dropped them off here in Mérida. So I'm already on the Yucatan Peninsula. Yucatan is the second last state because Playa del Carmen is in Quintana Roo. So right now I'm somewhere on the outskirts of Mérida. I just crossed through the longest construction site ever. It must have been at least 50 kilometers. Somewhere between Mérida and Valladolid, and now I'm in this crazy place called Piste, which is right next to Chichen Itza. It's a little place with a lot of, you know, hectic energy, a lot of tuk-tuks. I actually just went off the motorway because I needed gas, and obviously they stole another 130 pesos of me for a toll road which only had one fucking lane, so actually they should have paid me in this case, but whatever. So now I need to get something to drink, and then I'm gonna head to Valladolid, which is still a bit over an hour away, and then I'll decide whether or not I will take the last stretch to Playa del Carmen tonight still, or whether I'll just sleep again in the back and do that first thing in the morning. Today is Saturday the 14th, yesterday was Friday the 13th, so Sunday the 15th I might be arriving to Playa, or still tonight. Let's see how this night goes. Good evening from Playa del Carmen. It is, I think it's the Thursday today, the 19th of January. I've been living right here on my friend's rooftop for the last 4 or 5 nights. I'm trying to get established here. I'm trying to do anything to survive and not having to work for some fucking corporation, some fucking minimum wage job. So I've started offering airport runs and anything. Also trying to sell the sauces. I will have to leave this place tomorrow. I'm in full survival mode. Last night was my last night sleeping on my friend's rooftop. I found a place from today on where it's like a house sitting thing, where I have to keep the garden clean and where I just have to pay, you know, the electricity I'm using. As far as I've been told, I can stay there for a month, so in case that is true, that is going to help me a lot to get established, to get my finances back under control. And not only the adventure, but the dream continues. There's so many people who contact me, you know, sometimes and say, I would like to do, I love what you do, I would like to do what you do, and in the end they're just scared, you know. No one does anything. Everyone's just like, yeah, this could happen, this could happen. And you know, if you only think about what could happen on the negative side, then you will never go anywhere. Then you will be caught in your 9-to-5 job until the end of your days. So I am packed up and ready to get into my new place, which again I'm not paying rent for. Now let me show you what's happening here. So this is a little project. Some American couple have purchased this whole building, and well, as you can see, it isn't really finished. It isn't really ready to be rented out. These guys don't live here, as far as I know. They're somewhere in the States, and they just come every couple of months and they keep working on it like themselves. So at least the outside still needs a bit of work. This apartment is gonna be mine, and this one is pretty much done. Look at this. This door is locked, but it actually goes right in front is the street, is the other street on the corner. There's Wi-Fi here. There is a huge fridge, freezer. Kitchen is equipped. There's a bathroom. Look at this tub. Shower. It's all you need. And again, I'm lending the guys a hand. You know, I'm helping them to up the value of this place, and I'm not paying rent. So again, what I want to stress for people who would like to travel, get out of the 9 to 5, get out of the stinking boring routine that you hate so much. There are opportunities. You don't have to be scared that, you know, the world is bad. You go out there, you don't have money, and you're gonna die of starvation. That's stories the mind tells you. But in reality, there's always an opportunity somewhere. So this one here is mine. I will, over the next couple of days, clean this place up a bit. This is a really beautiful home. Like, it has potential. All it needs is a good cleanup, bit of paint, and regular maintenance. And look at this tree. This is a really interesting tree. So apparently this tree is part of the property, and the owners wanted to save the tree, and that's why they built the wall this way rather than over there. So because otherwise they would have to cut off, you know, the roots. And this tree, I don't know what it's called, but according to Mayan culture, this tree connects like the underworld with our world. And yeah, it's a morbid tree. I mean, look at this. It's funny how all up the upper surfaces there are these thorns, pricks. They are dangerous. Like, they are really but down here there's nothing. So good luck breaking into this place with the NATO wire and with this kind of tree. There we go. That's one of the other apartments that is unfinished. But let's say they are very close to being finished. I mean, they're pretty much, the kitchen is equipped as well. Just, I think, missing a bed. So I don't currently have the keys in order. They are just downstairs somewhere in a big pile. Over the next couple of days I will be sorting out the keys, and I will be having a look at all these apartments and see what needs to be done. Oh, and there's a little access to the roof. This is dangerous. Oh my god, this is absolutely where I'm gonna grill my white ass in the morning. I swear that. All right. Oof. This is dangerous now. This is Mexico, you know. Like there is no such thing as health and safety or TÜV or whatever. It's just you build the way you can, and you take responsibility for your shit. So, first thing, plug in the fridge. Success. Second thing, connect to Wi-Fi. Third thing, you're at home. You know, there was a time when I was presenting myself as the guy who knows how to earn shitloads of money on the internet, which in the end was just a fucking pyramid scheme. And in hindsight, you know, I find it quite funny that I was talking about financial independence and yet making myself dependent on other people's mood, other people's financial situation. You know, if they don't invest, then I don't earn money, blah blah blah. And right now, this is more like me, you know. I know jack shit about earning money. I mean, I have my ideas and I know that it's not gonna, you know, that I'm not gonna become independent and earn a lot of money overnight. And so this is my way to save money, still doing what I want to do, not selling my soul away to some fucking corporation, working a 9-to-5 job that's sucking my soul dry. I think it's a pretty sweet deal. So I'm already cleaning up here a bit so I can walk around without stepping into cat shit. The first problem is the internet doesn't work. Now the router is up here and some cables are leading up on the roof, so let's see what's going on, because this router is clearly off. So there we go. This is the router power cord, which is usually plugged into this extension, which clearly has been fried up here. I mean, who in their right mind puts that up here? Well, it looks like this thing ain't gonna be doing nothing. Okay, so I have connected the router via an extension cord to one of the apartments. As I said, there's like 4 or 5 apartments here that are all laying empty, all waiting to be finished and to be rented out. So I ran an extension cord to one of the apartments and the router isn't doing anything. So I suppose the whole thing got fried, which means now I have to call the internet company and see if they can send someone. But that's already it for today. Right now I'm gonna take a shower, finish the day. I've actually got a spot on one of the rooftops tonight at a digital nomad meetup to sell my sauces, so that's what I need to get ready for. That's a very good start. Problem number 2, I just tried to take a shower and the water ran like for 30 seconds and then it stopped. So water in the kitchen is still running, in the bathroom it isn't. Since in Mexico everything is done via tanks on the roof, I suppose the problem is somewhere up here. Maybe one of the tanks is empty. I don't even know if this is a tank as well or just that one, but yeah, this is gonna be an adventure. So let's just see. This seems off. Let's see what's happening when I... Oh, there's a noise. Shut up, I'm trying to do a fucking video here. Okay. And the fuse goes out. Okay. So I switch it on and then the fuse blows out. Well, looks like I have to go back to the kind of shower I took at the beach, because I definitely want to take a shower before going to the rooftop and before selling sauces. But yeah, it had to be an adventure, right? It couldn't go smooth, because that wouldn't be me. So I just walked in the door. I've been to the event, sold 3 sauces, so I made 7 times 3, $21. Spent I think $6 or so on beers, but in the end what's important is that I've been earning money with my own product. Yay, good morning. First night in this place. I got the water pump running. Apparently the trick is when I switch it on, just to give the propeller a little reminder that it should get out of hibernation, and the water pump is running, so now I should be able to take a normal shower. Look how lovely it is here in the morning. Some other neighbor has a little cactus garden here on their rooftop, and there's two things you can do with a rooftop in Mexico. Either you put like sunbeds and do it nicely, or you use it as a storage for all the stuff that you don't really need inside the flat apartment, or if you don't care what it looks like, you do both. As I said, I might be grilling my white ass up here one day, but right now I'm just glad that I got this pump running, and now I'm gonna look to attend the internet issue. Now comes the moment of truth. Yippee-ki-yay! Perfect, one problem less, and an easy one at that. So now that leaves the modem internet problem, and then I'm good to go. Good morning, it's Monday morning, 11 a.m. I think I slept in here 2 nights already. But again, I have no idea, I have no feeling for time left. I've already been to the office of the internet company. They're gonna supposedly send someone in about an hour, so I'm waiting for a call to have this modem fixed, or better exchanged, I suppose. And now I'm just gonna start making a bit of order in here, cleaning this place up. It's been going on like this for the last 2 or 3 hours, so there's no clean in the yard in that weather. I got something done upstairs. Nobody came from the internet company, but they called me, and we've been fucking around with the modem. She gave me instructions, and it is working now. It only has half the speed that it's supposed to have, and they're gonna still send someone tomorrow, but at least the internet works now. And yeah, now I'm gonna have some lunch, because there's no doing anything out here in this weather. So the dude from the internet company arrived, and well, again, here, this is the cable that comes up from the router, so the actual internet cable, the white one that goes, it runs all the way along here, and hell knows where the internet comes from, because it's I mentioned that in another video that has been deleted by now, but it's not really plug and play in Mexico. Like, they just come and then they see where they can connect it to, and then this is how you get all this well, this I don't even know, it's a complete mess, but they always know what they're doing, so I'm not really concerned. But it's fun to see. So he said he's gonna change the cable, because the cable is really old, which is why I'm probably not gonna get as much speed as I meant to get. So I just love watching these guys, you know. When, you know, you've lived in wherever, Germany, UK, the US, everything seems to be really plug and play. You call someone and like, oh, and it goes like that. And here they just really come and and they need to troubleshoot, and then if they have to, they run a complete new cable. In the last place I was living here in Playa, they ran probably 80 meters of cable from a connection all over the backyard, and that was funny as well. There we go. The internet reaches 50 megas sometimes now. Now I've got an average of 39 download and like 4.7 upload, which is way better than it was yesterday. So changing the cable actually did the trick. Now what I have to say is the company's name is Easy, and they don't have the best reputation around here. But honestly, so far, from my experience, it was all great. I went there yesterday, there were no queues. They took the report, I was waiting less than 5 minutes, and then like 3 or 4 hours later, someone called me and they helped me over the phone that at least the internet worked again. And now the day after, in the morning, someone came and changed the cable. So they seem very well organized, and so far I can't confirm all, you know, the bad vibes people giving me about Easy in general. I know it's early days and I don't know how often the internet is going to drop, because people say the internet drops a lot, but as I said, so far in terms of organization, in terms of customer service, I have no problems with Easy. So I've been here in this new place for a couple of days now. As I said, I got the internet fixed, I'm working on the garden, and my goal is to still plan the next leg of the trip, crossing into Guatemala. However, right now it doesn't look that good financially. I've been doing a couple of airport runs, and it looks like I will probably have to sell the car, and also a couple of my personal belongings that I've kept with someone here before leaving Playa del Carmen last May. Again, downsizing, because so far it doesn't look like I would like to stay in Playa del Carmen in the long run, and so I might just again downsize, sell a lot of stuff for cash, maybe sell the truck and get another motorbike to get into Guatemala. We'll see how that pans out. The old water pump up on the roof was past its days, by the way, and so they sent someone yesterday to fix a new one. Here's the old box, which I've already filled with leaves till the top, so I don't have to keep filling the waste bin outside. Yeah, let's see where this project goes. Let's see how everything else goes. So it is now, today is the 26th of January 2023. I have a commitment in the United States in around April, so I probably have February, March. I still have 2 full months to make the most out of this trip, and yeah, again, let's see how it goes. I don't know how long ago it was I filmed the last time out here. Today I've been making some order here with all the bamboo, and there's so much stuff that I don't know where to put. Anyways, I'm wearing my leather jacket right now, although it's freaking hot, but I'm going fucking insane. I need to ride. I need a fucking motorbike, and all this noise is making me insane, you know, living here in a barrio where they're always selling something, garbage truck, the whole fucking house vibrates. As I said from the beginning, it'll be alright for some time, but in the end, I'm here in Playa del Carmen to sort out my shit, and that bloody car, the driver's store doesn't open anymore. So that happened yesterday or 2 days ago. Now I have to fucking go into the window like Dukes of Hazzard style, because, you know, so I actually wanted to put it up for sale, but now, like, who's gonna buy a fucking car where the driver door doesn't open? So yeah, I don't know, it sucks. Mexican breakfast delivery, 2 delicious sandwiches, $7 delivered, with an app called Rappi, which is like any other delivery app. But these people really annoy the hell out of me these days. Like, this is the downside of living in the barrio. There's always noise. And there she goes. I had to sell the truck because I just couldn't sustain it anymore. It served me well from Chihuahua down to Playa del Carmen, but then again, I don't know what's next here. Definitely have to pay the credit cards that I used, and now we'll see what's next. I don't know if the Guatemala leg is still gonna happen or not. But yeah, as I said, I had to level financially, and I'll keep you informed about the progress. I've lost the feeling for time now. I don't know how long I've been here already. Might have been 3 weeks, might have been a month, I don't know. I don't know if you can hear this, but the walls are literally shaking because, well, in Mexico, when you live in the poorer areas, the barrios, no one actually gives a shit for the neighbors. They only think about partying. And this funny thing is actually a church. I wouldn't call it a church. They call it a church. Anyways, I booked the flight to Morelia, back to Michoacan for next week, because I can't fucking take it anymore. I definitely realized that this place is not for me anymore. It's all a big fucking mess in here because I'm trying to sell a couple of things. I already threw stuff away. I'm also gonna leave plenty of kitchen stuff behind for these people here. I mean, I haven't been paying rent, so like today is Sunday. I'm leaving on Thursday. That makes it, what, 4 days to go. And honestly, I can't fucking wait now. Playa del Carmen is in the past. It'll soon be in the past. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. It helps me to produce more and better content for you. There are 3 different memberships available and you can get amazing perks such as merchandise, early access to all my videos and many more. You can find the link in the description box below. Alternatively, you can visit therealbloodyfox.com/shop and select your favorite designs on a variety of items. Thank you so much for your support.